Good morning. Today is August the 22nd and it is my first day of class. I am taking Organic Chemistry 1. I say first day of class because I'm only literally taking one class this semester. Well, it also includes the lab. Today is not lab day. Tuesdays are lab day. I was gonna film yesterday, but then I decided not to film because I had work and I can't really film at work anyways. And then when I got home from work, like I just felt when I got home from work, filming was the last thing on my mind. I took a shower, I ate dinner, and then I sat in bed for a little bit and watched TV. Yesterday at work wasn't really eventful, so there wasn't really much to recap. There was, I think, 2 respiratory distress kids, but I was not working on those kids myself, so I didn't really have much to talk about. Plus, I'm really grateful for days like that because that means like there wasn't a lot of sick kids and it was just a healthy kid day for me at my hospital. Anyways, as far as today, I'm going to get to campus an hour early, so I will have time to get my parking pass and find the building. I have been on campus before, but that was about a year ago, so I do need like a quick little refresher and I need to find my building. And I'm also going to find my lab building so that I don't have to come in early on Tuesday to do that. I'll probably find my lab building after class though. So I have about an hour to get ready. So glad I started using CeraVe products because they just work really well for my skin. And I've been like kind of like bouncing around like skincare products because I do have like normal and combination skin, so I can kind of use anything. And I just haven't found really like a brand that sticks. Like I kind of liked everything, so I was like, I'm gonna try this, I'm gonna try that, I'm gonna try this. But I think I'm gonna stick to CeraVe, and if anything changes, I'll let you guys know. I think I'm really gonna enjoy my class days because my classes are not early. My first class would be at 12:30, I believe. I have to double check. I have to go look at my schedule, and like verify what building it is and verify the times and all that. But since my classes aren't early, I'm able to really like enjoy the mornings. Like I made breakfast this morning. I can like relax before class, watch TV, plan out the day, say if I have an assignment that I didn't quite finish, I can like work on assignments before I head to campus. All of that. So I think I'm really gonna enjoy my mornings before class, and I don't get back super late either. Like on Thursdays, I should get back by 3 p.m. and on Tuesdays, I think I get back by like 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. So it's really not that bad. And I'm also glad that I'm finally like excited for school, because like I said at the beginning of this vlog, I didn't really have any emotion about it. I kind of was just taking things one day at a time because I did not want to stress out about it. But I'm gonna finish getting ready and I'll see you guys when I get on campus. Thank you. Would you be able to tell me where the science building is? Yeah. Y'all, finding parking was the most confusing thing ever because then you have like lots, but then you also have like grids. I don't know. It was just super confusing for me. But I finally parked my car. Now I'm about to head over to like the student union or the student, whatever, the student, where all the food is and the study offices are before class, because I have an hour before class. I wanted to get here early because I knew I was going to struggle finding parking, and I already know where my building is. So I'm gonna just sit there, eat lunch, watch Netflix, chill out, and then I'm going to class. You guys, I don't know why the lighting's so bad. For that, I apologize. But I need to rehash my day because I just went through so many emotions right now and I just can't.
Turn
I went
left onto Pope Street, then turn right onto Burt Street.
Okay, thanks, sis. So I went to go call my mom. She didn't answer. She's probably on a plane right now. And then I went to go call my sister, which she would probably not care
At
about
the
my
stop
problems.
sign, turn right onto Burt Street, then turn right onto Main Street.
Okay, girlfriend, I'm trying to talk. My sister probably would not care about my problems, but she was in class anyways. So I'm gonna vent to you guys. But as soon as I went in class, like the teacher came in and she was like, okay, please refer to the seating chart. I was like, seating chart? What kind of private school things is this? She told us to pick up a worksheet and I was like, oh my gosh, like we have our first assignment today. This is gonna be a great assignment. Like I started to worry. I started to worry so bad. Like I just have so much like school anxiety. Like it all just came flooding back in that instant. Like I can't even I don't think I can fully describe how much anxiety I was feeling in that moment. So like I was in the second to last row, like in the back, like on it. It's a small classroom, so that's a good positive. Even though I'm in the back, like at least I know I could still like get that one-on-one attention, and I know that there's smaller class sizes here at this university, so like that is a plus. And like the teacher's nice and everything. I'm just like, I had just had so much anxiety in that moment, and it wasn't a graded assignment, thank God. And I was even like nervous to answer the questions around other people because frankly I didn't know the answers, and I got the questions wrong because I originally had the questions right, but like I misunderstood the question. Well, first of all, I didn't read the question, so I originally got the answers right, but then I changed them because I thought they're wrong, and then they ended up being right, and so many things. So at the end of class, I went over to the instructor, to the professor, to introduce myself, which that was going to be my plan anyways. Like from as soon as I decided that I wanted to take this class, as soon as I applied for the university, as soon as I registered for the class, I knew that I wanted to introduce myself to the professor to really like make that connection, because that's not something that I did enough when I was taking undergrad and I got my bachelor's degree before. So that's what I went to go do, and good thing I did, because yes, I knew there were quizzes, but I thought the quizzes would be in class. The quizzes are not in class, although the quizzes do have to be taken proctored like at school. Like I could not take them at home, and so I just took 2 quizzes just now. Although the quizzes are only to my benefit. Like if I do bad in the quiz, like they're not gonna put that grade in. The only way she's gonna put the grade in is if that grade is higher than my lowest test score. So like there's positive things, but I was literally like in the beginning of class I was super anxious, and then at the end of class it's like boom, you're taking 2 quizzes right now. And like that was my only opportunity to take those quizzes. Like it was like either do it today or do it Monday, and I live an hour away from campus, so Tuesdays and Thursdays when my scheduled class time are the only times that I'm going to come up here, unless I 100% like have to. It's like unless it's like a last minute thing, like I need to do it for my grade. Like say for some reason like between now and the end of semester, like I forget that I have a quiz or something, and the quizzes are all optional, but I want to take as many as possible so my quiz average could be higher, so it can like benefit me in the long run. So say for some reason like I need to come back onto campus for something, then I will unfortunately have to make that hour drive, and it's not a bad drive at all. But yeah, so I took those quizzes and I spoke with the professor. She's super nice. Like I said, everything is good, and I didn't fully get to give her like a full introduction of myself. So when I go home, I'm gonna send her an email fully introducing myself and everything. And when I go home, I have so many things to do. But also, after I took my quizzes, I realized that I should probably go to the bookstore. Like, they have Barnes & Noble on campus. To go to the bookstore to get my, like, other textbooks that didn't come, to, like, get that worked out, because Tuesday I have a lab, and I don't really want to come, like, early on Tuesday if I don't have to. And they said, and I do have to come in early on Tuesday, and I think that if I don't have my lab textbook on Tuesday, it'll be fine, because it's something to do with the publisher. They recently switched publishers, so a lot of people don't have their lab textbooks, their lab notebooks, so I think it'll be okay if I don't have it. But I need to go home, make that order. But I was, like, in the bookstore, not knowing how to work anything. Like, she was like, go to your, I forgot what she called it, but, like, basically the bookstore login, and I was like, I don't know what that is. Like, I was having trouble with my password. I was having difficulty with everything. Like, I couldn't get into anything. And so, and I went into my email, saw that I had 66 emails, and the first email that I opened said that I didn't, the bill clearance deadline is coming up, and I have until the next day that the email was sent, and that email was sent 2 days ago. So I was just like, oh my gosh, like, what happened? Like, did my scholarship not go through? Like, all of these things were running through my head while I was simply trying to get a textbook. And so, like, just my anxiety was just, like, up here, like, at that point. And good thing there was no one else in line behind me, because I was just, like, wigging out. But, like, I was like, no, that couldn't be possible. Like, my name's on the roster, I'm here, and then I see another email saying that my scholarship came through, and I was like, you know what, Shawnee, focus, you're here for your textbook. But in the beginning, like, when I first got to campus, after I found parking, in the first 10 minutes when I was sitting in the student union, like, I felt, like, so much, like, joy, and, like, yes, like, I was a little bit, like, anxious, more like excitement or, like, anticipation rather than the anxiety that I was feeling when I first got to class. But when I first got on campus, I was like, I'm meant to be here. Like, I feel like I was supposed to be there originally rather than the other university that I got my bachelor's on, but you can't go back in time. But like I said, it's a private university, so smaller class sizes really do get that one-on-one with the teacher. Like, literally after class, like, half of the class went to the teacher's office hours. So, like, you really do get that one-on-one time, and, like, also half the class went because you have to take those quizzes in person. But also, like, the campus itself, like, I just really enjoy being on campus. Like, as soon as I sat down on the student union, like, I remembered, like, oh, there's a gym here, and I was like, well, after class on Thursdays, like, I can go to the gym, well, after I take those quizzes. But, you know, like, I felt, like, really happy in the beginning, and I know, like, once I get through, like, all the little kinks today, like, going through my student account, checking my emails, making sure everything is good, sending my email to my professor. Also in the beginning of class, I saw that I had 3 missed assignments. It was syllabus assignments, but I saw that I had 3 missed assignments. Good thing all of those were, like, optional. I'm still gonna do those when I go home. But yeah, it was just, like, so many things today. Like, so many things are going through my brain. But I'm gonna go home and get those all resolved, and I'll see you guys when I get home. I'm finally back home, and I'm gonna knock some things off my to-do list. I'm gonna check my personal email, and then I'm gonna check my school email. I'm gonna send an introductory email to my professor. I'm gonna check my school balance, make sure everything's good with that, make sure my scholarship went through, all that stuff. I'm gonna go through Blackboard. At the beginning of every semester, I like to sit down, look through the syllabus, and add everything into my planner. Green is the color that I use for all school-related things. I don't know, green is, like, academic color to me. I don't know why. Green is good. Green is, like, a green smiley face when you're in pre-K. I don't know, don't ask me. I'm also going to download the Blackboard app just in case I need to, like, quickly check something when I'm on campus rather than like pulling out my whole laptop. What's next? Oh, my professor also has like her individual checklist, so I'm gonna go through that and make sure I have all of those things good to go, because I'm trying to think. So today's Thursday, so then I have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the weekend, and I'm trying not to do any schoolwork on the weekend. So I just want to go ahead and get everything done. Today is because I have work on Monday, so I'm just going to go ahead, go through my checklist for Tuesday's class, and then on Wednesday, I'm going to go through my checklist for next Thursday's class. So that's my agenda, and I also made a reminder to myself to bring my pen and to bring a pencil to class. I usually write with a pen, but I'm going to bring a pencil as well. And then, so that is all for my like academic to-do list. I have other things that I need to do around the house and some personal things as well. So I'm gonna get started on my academic to-do list. Okay, so it is 8:10 now, and I just got back in from riding my bike. It's been a while since I've went to the gym or did any type of exercise, so I wanted to make sure that I fit that into my day. Every Thursday when I have class is not gonna look like this. Today was a much slower day, of course, since it was the first day of class. There are still a few things that I need to do. Even though the syllabus quiz is optional, I am eventually going to do that. I did plan on doing that tonight, but I'm ready to wind down for the night. Once I get deeper into the semester, I will probably stay on campus so I can like focus and do all of my like coursework there. I am able to focus here. Like, I spent like an hour just going through emails, like reading each and every word of all of my emails, making sure I don't miss anything, making sure I have everything in order. I sent out the introductory email to my professor. I did get my Octobuddy was sliding off. I did get a couple things done, but I did not finish my academic to-do list. And now I'm ready to move on to my personal one. And it's like when I'm working at home, I feel like once it gets like later on in the evening, I'm going to want to like, okay, call it quits and wind down. And it is good to take breaks and it is good to pause, but definitely when I get deeper into the semester and I get to those days where I'm like, no, I need to finish that assignment, I feel like it'll be better to stay on campus so I can like focus and hone down and get through that assignment without like any distractions or interruptions. I will need to like stop to eat, obviously. Like I did stop to eat dinner and then I went back to my emails, but at least when I stay on campus for a little bit longer, I'll have that like hopefully that uninterrupted time. That does not make sense. That's an oxymoron. So I will have that. Yeah, that was right. Wow. My brain told you guys I'm not here anymore. So I will have that. It'll be better for me to stay on campus so I can have that uninterrupted time. I don't know why that word sounds so weird to me. But yeah, so I am about to wash dishes and take a shower and get ready for bed. Hey guys, I'm gonna call it a night. There's still more that I have to do. I still have to fold this large pile of laundry that's in my bed, but I'm ready to end out this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below if for my next like uni day in the life, if you would rather have that on TikTok or here on YouTube. I want to do a more detailed day in the life with like timestamps and everything. So tell me which platform you guys want to see it on, but thank you guys for watching and I hope you guys have a great Sunday.